Hello, welcome back. Today we need to test the RTX 3060 Ti. This is the Zotac model, and I think we're in a treat because this is a very kick-ass video card, So disregarding the fact that it's overheating, I mean, this model itself, it's a little smaller, and the fins and the radiator is small. Doesn't matter, you're all gonna see, because at one point with this video card, if it's got 8 gig of VRAM, awesome video card, 256 bits, it's 3060 Ti. You already know what this video card can do. 4800 shaders. Yes, so it's gonna be paired up with that i9. I'm gonna have some fun. The only thing is in today's video is low versus maximum quality and the temperature that I have, because at one point it will be on, off, on, off, on, off. That's it. Let's have some fun with this video card. All right, so first off, we're gonna jump in Warzone, because Warzone, and we're gonna use minimal, and then we're gonna use extreme settings and see how it's performing. So hopefully I don't have to max out the fan. But if I have to max out the fan, we'll max out the fan. Seriously, upscaling, DLSS, no fun, off. No, minimal, simple. Okay, we're in like Flynn. All right, let's see how we are doing with this video card on low details. 66 degrees. Oh, it's very scary that on low details I have 78 degrees. It's like scary as hell because the fan is on maximum. All right, let's try and see. Can I use the can? Revive, refuel. Okay, so I press that and it refuels it. I'm on lowest details. You know what I need to put? No, I don't want custom, I want extreme. Apply, and that's it. Wow, look at the What the heck? Is that a bot? I love it. I love how it's performing. There is a small problem. It's overheating. 82 degrees. What the heck do I do? Okay, I know what I can do. But let me see. 82 degrees. Is swap this to 79 on priority and put it on temperature. Okay, I lose some FPS, I can guarantee you from that. You can actually see it on the GPU power that is not 200 watts, You can play the game with hundreds of FPS, actually 98. Hopefully it will average. Okay, wait, because sometimes random stuff happens in Warzone, but this random stuff doesn't happen in Cyberpunk. So in Cyberpunk, first, let's take a look on the graphics and see how it's set up. Then we're gonna see that the game is not that random if you set up the game perfectly with this video card. Okay, so first off, we'll take DLSS off. No DLSS. We're gonna go with low details and maximum that the game has. Yes, it's low detail. I put it on preset. That's it. Don't touch nothing. With low details, how many FPS this beautiful bad boy is giving us? 150 FPS. Yes, they managed to optimize the game. Now, see, Warzone is it's a bit of twat. You understand, when it comes to GPUs, because you have to arrange it super perfectly there. If not, you're done. You understand? If you don't lock the FPS that the monitor has, for instance, in my case, I will put it on low details, not maximum, and put it on 144 Hertz, then the GPU will have been okay. And some tweaks on the fan in order to keep the GPU cool. If not, if you open the FPS pipe, it goes 82 degrees, you understand, and 200 watts like this. Apparently it's 191 watts. Look at it. But it's 160 FPS. But it's still 68 because I don't know why. Actually, even Cyberpunk is reaching the temperature 81 degrees. So if you're not locking the whole thing, it's in MS Afterburner, then you're in big trouble. So what I'm referring to MS Afterburner is telling me that do not cross, let's say, 75 degrees. In order for the GPU to not cross 75 degrees, MSI is downclocking the GPU, and it's lowering everything in the video card with the software, and it's keeping it on 75 degrees. You understand? And it's fantastic because it's a great tool in order for you to obtain adequate temperature and performances, you know. So yes, now I'm actually in the city, and then we're gonna see how it's running here. 80 degrees. This is not okay, fam, because I only have half of the VRAM loaded and 80% load on the core, and yet you're on 79 degrees. Nah, fam, nah. I don't like you. On settings and max it out on ultra ray tracing. Yes, this is the preset, nothing custom, nothing like that. Yes. All right, so I'm guessing it's reaching 200 watts because now it looks bananas. Oh, it looks so cool. All right, it looks so cool, and I really appreciate it because this is what I'm referring. 61 FPS, and we're gonna see how it's averaging because this is maximum details with an 3060 Ti, and you can't complain. You can't complain. This is maximum details. This is how it needs to play. So let's say tomorrow, hey Daniel, do you want to play for Cyberpunk? And yeah, I want to play Cyberpunk. I want to do some missions because I keep playing only benchmarks, you know. This is how I want to do it. You understand? This is how I'm going to do the whole thing, you know. But it's 82 degrees. Okay, I will put it on medium with some lock on the temperature, and that's it. I want the whole thing quiet and fast. 82 degrees. No, okay, so let me show you an example. What I'm trying to say is that in order for you to have good temps, this is the 83, see? We're gonna put it on 69, yeah? If I put the temperature on 69, the same thing, I will drop a lot of FPS, but I will get the GPU cooled, you know? Give you an example. All right, let's see. Do we get the GPU cooled? Yes, we get the GPU cooled, but look at the FPS now. It's 40-50. Let's get into the city and see how shitty it is. Yes, I get lower FPS, but I can maintain the GPU on a cool temperature, you know. So even the wattage is lower, you know, but that's it. Okay, so in order to get this GPU super fast, now we'll put it on low details again. With 69 degrees, I think. 69 or something, 60 degrees, and it will be okay. Let's see. Come on. How you missed? Nice. Alright, so did we manage to clear the whole thing? Yes. But look at the GPU, how cool it is. I got hundreds of FPS, and this is a bargain, man. This is a real bargain to have hundreds of FPS, lower the temperature with MS Afterburner, and to be fair, this is how I would like to play the game. This is my settings for Cyberpunk. This is gonna be interesting because I have a problem. I think it lags in Fortnite. I don't know why. The power limit is everywhere. I think it's overheating the GPU. I'm on Epic without anti-aliasing. This is DLSS and whatever. Everything is off. Everything is on maximum with ray tracing and stuff. Yeah, and it's generic maximum details, you know, in Fortnite. And let's see how it's running. All right, in like Flynn in the game with DirectX 12 maximum details. Apparently everything is lagging. This is not a good experience. 30-40 FPS, very volatile, very everywhere. Nice. This was interesting. I'll take this. Sir, I'll take this actually. That's it. You fucked it up. Alright. Why is he doing this? Seriously. I have no problems with the core, with the GPU. The hard drive is, the whole thing is on an SSD. 16 gig, 15 gig of system RAM. I have to restart the CPU. This is funny, seriously. I give it a restart. I wanted to see if the system RAM is clear because yeah, there's a 15 gig of system RAM used. So on low details, it was stuttering with 30, 40 FPS on DirectX 12. I mean, come on, I understand it's buggy, but it shouldn't be this buggy in DirectX 12 to Fortnite, you know, so... Nah, RTX 3060 Ti, and I can play Fortnite on low details. Shut the front door. Alright, let's see, because we need, it gives us some clue why it's crapping everywhere, you know, so one, when it's reaching 180 watts, that means your two things, either something is bottlenecking or you have a lot of FPS, you know. So if I put VSync, then the load will drop and the wattage will be just a bit lower. So I'm not gonna do that because I want to see which thing is struggling. What the heck is going on? I got 3 kills with this configuration. I'm not dead. 144. That's the limit I have now. Put it on medium details. Let's check it out. Medium details with 144 FPS maximum. I think that's the reason, because swapping the details in mid game, it doesn't like it, you know. I'm guessing. It looks really nice, seriously. Hundreds of FPS, it's very stable, but the core is fully loaded. DirectX 12 is not ideal for the moment. I think you have to wait a couple of months, years, who knows. You know what, when you're playing online games, it's meant to be to... They will test your honor, but just in case your honor is not that big, your ego is not that big, your self-esteem is not that big, you have to enter in this game and everything will be restored like a healing pack. Alright, let's check the display, and we are with this video card in such a good condition. 60 okay, let's... I don't know why I set it up like this, but I want to see why it's set up like this. I have an idea why it's like this, because it's for the wattage, yes? So because it's a story mode, I don't need more than 60 FPS, yes? So let's see how many watts this video card is eating, the temperature and the load, yes? Because the average is useless because it's maxed out on 60. Eat it, boy. Okay, this is fantastic. Okay, so awesome performance from the video card. I've seen a couple of hundreds of watts, you know, so in intense fighting you still get that 140 watts, but the whole idea with 60 FPS, this is it, you know. So let's unlock the beast and see what do we get. Let's see, unlimited 120, and on graphics we are on low. Let's see how it performs.
Freezing at first. Smoke.
Nice.
I did it. We brought the main bridge back.
We must find a way up.
All right. This is so cool. 175 watts. Averaging awesome FPS on low details, a lot of watts, I'm not gonna
Look,
lie,
the blue door. We made it.
and only half of the VRAM is used. So theoretically, the GPU needs to be used like this. You get nice FPS. Apparently, you're not required to have a 9.9. Look at the load on the CPU. So the CPU, it's only on 45. So I'm guessing an i7 and i5 will do the job with this video card with 77% load on the core. This is on low details. If I max it out, this is it. If I max it out, I'm 100% sure it will be 100% core loaded, 99. See, so it's dipping under 60 FPS, and that's where everything happens. You know, everything goes sideways, and the lights, everything. Look at it, it's gorgeous, awesome. This is what I want, you know. So how much FPS? 90, 70. Okay, but the GPU is overheating. I love how the GPU is performing, but I will still play the game on low details. Let's see how we are in GTA 5. I mean, 3060 Ti shouldn't be a problem with this i9. It's like they are just joking with this, seriously. But disregarding this, we are going to take a ride and see how the GPU and the system is running. You know, take it for a spin. Ooh. 120 FPS. Ooh, my friend, this is how it needs to be played, you know. So if you want to play the game, this is it. This is bananas performance. 4 gig of VRAM it's used, and it managed to average 100 FPS and 140 watts. That's not bad. You don't like my car, my manly car. Let's go spin the wheels because it's lagging inside. So around 100 FPS average on the FPS, no problem. In casino, half. Right, let's see how we are not going to get the car, because every time I want a car, a beautiful car, you know, nothing happens. It's not the car. I'm telling you, it's not the car. It's not the car. It's not the car. It's not the car. It's not. Almost had the car. $50,000. I'll take the $50,000 every day because that's money, and the car will have eaten all my money to mod it. This is a game that I would really like to test in the future, because I will really like to put some VR headsets in the near future on my head, you know. And the first game that I will play it will be this, because it's fantastic. Yes, so I want to see how the GPU is performing with this game. Yes, so first off, let's go into the cabin because we need some shielding. Let's take a look in settings. We got borderless, we need it. Primary 1080p, render resolution is... Actually, you have more render resolution, maximum FPS. So let's take a look at the graphics. It's standard, anti-aliasing, perfect. This is what we need. Fidelity FX, super sampling, apparently they have it. And yeah, let me double check. Ultra, without Fidelity FX. This is good, this is good. There's a lot of things that you have to do in order to check how the GPU is performing. Yes, so we are going to see a round of what's going on here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ooh. "20 seconds. We are reaching our destination." Nice entry, nice everything. This is what the game needs to do. But I'm a little worried because the core is fully loaded and the CPU it's not. Restore point save. I love it. I love how it's... Oh, no, 82 degrees. Yep. You know what? If we're still waiting for this, I want to see if I can... If I lock the FPS, max FPS, to 60 FPS, does the temperature goes down? 60 FPS. Let's see. Apply. 61. Oh yeah, that's it. 72, 71. Look at that. Because it doesn't require the GPU to do hundreds of FPS. It's just slicing half of the load. So it on 50% load. Look at it. It's so bananas, seriously. The way you can configure the GPU, you actually see in maximum details, you have to put VSync on or limit the FPS to 60, then everything is okay with the temperature. My small Zotac, it's overheating, but I know every day I'm playing games, so today I played games, so I can confirm that that is the trick in order to keep the GPU cool. But aside from that, the GPU is flawless. It's perfect, it's good, it's... aside from the fan, yeah. Aside from that, everything is perfect with the video card. It's exactly what I need in the future for VR. What do you think? 3060 Ti.